Hey folks, this is movie Metal Rock McDonald here, aka Jared. I tried to record the last video, but I forgot the new CEO of Warner Brothers slash DC slash Discovery. Well, DC. I was say Warner Brothers or DC because they're owned by the same company. They're pretty much the same company. Well, DC is owned by Warner Brothers, but I just said Warner Brothers. The new Warner Bros. I think he's the Warner Brothers CEO. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think he's taking like full control. I don't know if he's taking full control of Warner Brothers or Discovery. I think there was a merger. I believe there was a merger that Discovery and Warner Brothers had a merger. So apparently, so technically, Discovery is owned by Warner Brothers now. Um. Okay. But the rumor is that David Zaslav. I think it's how you pronounce his last name. Sorry if I butchered it. Um, he said there's a rumor that he's going to continue with the Zack Snyder, the Snyderverse. Now, even when this happened, maybe is it dead? Maybe yeah. If it's dead, I did post a tweet about it being dead. Um, it I think it might be dead though. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I did post a tweet on Twitter on my personal Twitter account at jrockmcdonald. I do have a other Twitter account that I also run called at movie motor rock mcdonald, but my main account that I use is at jrockmcdonald, and um I said the Snyderverse may be dead. Um Now, just because the Snyderverse first, just because the Zaslav is restoring the Snyderverse, that does not mean that Zack Snyder is coming back to direct. Okay, some of the movies. I think they're continuing the timeline, but I don't think he's going to direct. Um, and they're like doing one for Red and Bonnie the comics that they're doing some reshoots with the Flash, and and then latest Aquaman movie, which I'm not gonna lie, I actually did like the first Aquaman movie for what it was. It wasn't like the greatest movie of all time, but I liked it for what it was. Um, I thought it was a decent movie. Um, so they started with Batman. So and since that the Snyderverse may be restored, maybe not. Most likely it's probably dead. But we'll just say, for the sake of argument, that is being restored. I'd like to see a Ben Affleck Batman, so a Batman movie. And I would say that this is a very unpopular opinion. I think Ben Affleck is a better Batman than Christian Bale. And me personally, I think the only reason why people, this is what I think, this is not like 100% facts. Um, this is only 100% facts here. I think people only give Christian Bale the pass is because those movies are directed by Christopher Nolan. And the only reason why, and I think the only reason why some people don't like Christian Bale, Ben Affleck's Batman, because um, Batman v Superman and Man of Steel was directed by Zack Snyder, and Zack Snyder is a very divisive director. He's very divisive. There's people who love Zack Snyder or you hate him. Me personally, I'm in the middle. I don't think he's the greatest director of all time, and at the same time, I don't think he's the worst. I've seen his worst directors. I've seen some directed DVD movies or movies that went straight to streaming that had way worse directors. Okay, so Zack Snyder is not the worst director of all time. Neither he's Zack Snyder's not the best, or neither he's the worst. I think he's just there. Now, I would say this is a very competent director, yes, but I don't think he's the worst or the best. I just because and he dread and yeah, the theatrical version of Justice League. Technically, he did direct that. He didn't direct that. Joss Whedon direct that. Um, Joss Whedon, from what I heard, he was trying to make another Avengers movie. Like he was trying to capture lightning the ball twice. He's like, well, it worked for the the humor. I'm like, Warner Brothers just stepped in and said, "Hey, dude, you're not making an Avengers movie. This movie was originally meant to be dark and gritty, and dark and gritty." From what I heard, the movie's just Zack Snyder's version of Justice League is very dark. I let my dog in. I closed my door because my dog came inside. Um. So yeah, Zack Snyder. Yeah, but Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, his version was pretty dark, and I'm going on a tangent, and the producer's like, no, this is not the original vision. This is not, and they just because he directed the first two Avengers movie, they didn't say anything to him, and that's kind of weird because that that it's like yeah, it was One Brothers. They're the one that wanted their universe, their DCU movies to be more serious because they don't want to be like Marvel. But yet, they wanted wanted Justice League to be more goofy because Avengers made money. I think it is the Justice League movie was just rushed. No, but going back to Snyderverse, um, now this will probably happen. I don't know. It's just a rumor. Um, it's just a rumor going on. I just hearing how, from what I read, hearing Cavill going back as Superman is like up in the air. I think he should. Okay. Don't listen to the people who complain that he's not like Christopher Nolan. I'm like, yes, he's not like Christopher Nolan. He's from a different universe. Not Christopher Nolan. I mean, Christopher Reeves. Sorry, he's not like Christopher Reeves. Well, neither was the from the episodes I've seen of Superman Lois. That's not like Christopher Reeves. Reeves. Now, Christopher Reeves Superman movies, I only seen like clips of them online. The closest thing to a Christopher Reeves movie that I have seen is Superman Returns, and that movie sucks. I don't care that he wears the red trunks. I don't care. That movie sucks. I cannot see how anybody can think that in finale where he lifts a giant rock is more exciting than him fighting Zod in a big city. Okay, I don't see anyone think that's more exciting. Okay, this claim. I think the reason why not Marvel, DC, or Warner Bros. Do not want to originally probably don't want to bring back Henry Cavill because they listen to these numbskulls that complain about he's not like Christopher Reeves. They want to listen to them and try to make and trying to do another Superman movie about Henry Cavill because because he didn't fit because he wasn't their Superman. I'm like, give me a break. Henry Cavill's Superman is from a different universe. Of course, he's not like Christopher Reeves. Just like Christian Bale, Batman did not act like um. It's nothing like Michael Keaton's Batman because it's from a different universe. Better example is um what's that dude's name? God, crap. Um, Adam West. Yeah, yeah. It's the reason why Adam West does not act like the Batman from the comics from the late 30s, early 40s. It's because mainly I would say it's just late 30s because it's in a different universe. Okay. Now, me personally, I want Henry Cavill come back in the Snyderverse because Man of Steel jump started the DCU and it jump started the Snyderverse. Okay, and to me personally, that's my favorite Superman movie because that's what I want in a Superman movie. Not just of him punching bad guys, like that's entertaining itself, but I like the fact, but I like that it took the character seriously and people mistaken making a serious Superman movie but being dark and gritty. Yes, Man of Steel was a lot darker than previous Superman adaptations, but I don't think the movie was that dark. Okay, you didn't have like Superman melting bad guys' face off with heat vision. Now that would be awesome, but they didn't show that. Okay, it wasn't that dark. So yes, I would like to see the Snyderverse to be restored. What happened? I don't know. I doubt it, but um, let's see. We can just see though. And yeah, I did went off on tangents and probably rambled, but these videos are not scripted. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to rate, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.